we hear all these stories of people making the money, people getting the fame, people getting the things, buying all the things, and they report back to us that that's not it. They go to those things, and so many people have reported back to us that that's not it. It's surface level. And we still chase these things. Isn't that interesting? How many people have reported back to us, doing us a solid, saying, look again, right? And I know, I do it too. Oh, it's tricky. Oh, it's like, you got me again. You got me again. Shit. You make the trip to that external thing, you get there, you're like, did it again. Shit. Can be very deceiving. For sure. But damn, the question is, how many times does someone need to go there? How many times does someone need to arrive somewhere to experience that emptiness once again? That surface level feeling. Like you were fooled. And this doesn't need to be some serious video on this big issue, and it's not what it is, right? Because let's just be honest here. Chasing the external, chasing those things, is a luxury in itself. And that's real. So we can all reach up, right? We can all reach up to that pedestal, whatever that thing is for you. Whatever you put on that pedestal, you can reach up to it right now, grab it, and bring it right down here. Okay? Take it right off that pedestal, because at the end of the day, it's a luxury game. It is. And taking it off that pedestal too, it just lightens the load a little bit. Like you knew it wasn't that serious, right? Intuitively, you knew it wasn't that serious. So now we know it's not that serious. That's nice. That's nice to know. Now it would be pretty nice to arrive somewhere, to get something, and to feel that deep internal fulfillment. Okay? A deep internal fulfillment, that abundance. And maybe you do have some circumstances. This is the thing too. Maybe you do have some circumstances, some things, your situation, where you look around and these things have stemmed from that nice place, right? That your circumstances have stemmed from that nice place of abundance. Maybe you look at your things and you feel proud, you feel fulfilled, connected. So those things are stemming from abundance, and that's not what I'm talking about here. Okay? That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is when we endlessly chase, right? We're always chasing. When we always chase for more, and you get the thing, and you need more, and it's never enough. That's out of scarcity. And that's what I'm referring to here. The endless chase to the external. And going down that rabbit hole, I can only imagine how deep that gets. I can only imagine. So the question then becomes, how does someone recognize this external chase? How does someone recognize this external chase, and how do we address it? Well, I believe a great question to ask is, am I operating out of abundance or scarcity? Am I operating out of abundance or scarcity? And how do we recognize that? How do we know that? Well, money's the best example here. And money's a vulnerable topic. But money's always a good one. You can ask yourself, how do you see money? What is your relationship like with money? And this gets interesting. As an example, very recently here over the past couple of years, I saw in myself this tendency to lean on people for money, to lean on people to get by with someone paying for a meal, to always be scraping, saving. And these are scarcity mindset tendencies, right? I find it really interesting, the saving mentality. You can see everything is blanketed with this saving mentality around money. It's all about saving money. It's all about saving money. Like there's not enough. When the other side of the coin there is, what about earning more? What about increasing your income? It's like saving money is playing back on your heels, and increasing your income is you're in the game, right? Forward lean, forward center of mass. So when we chase the external, we can recognize that it is a luxury game. We can pick up on our behavioral patterns and our scarcity or abundant mindset. And really, addressing these questions can be a difficult thing. Let's just be honest about that. Because whenever we start talking about abundance, scarcity, you're getting vulnerable with yourself. And you're taking a good look at yourself. And you're picking apart your behaviors. When you think about scarcity and abundance in relation to money, what is my relationship like with money? Do I try to get by with just doing the bare minimum? Or am I okay with gifting money, or tipping more than I'm used to? Or am I okay with buying myself something nice? And it's interesting because the scarcity mode is the default mode. Scarcity seems like the default mode, and how we are trained when it comes to operating as a human. It's a very consumerist state of mind. Scarcity seems like the default mode, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can recognize the endless chase for more and more and more. And you can ask, why is that there? You can recognize that I wanted that thing and I got there, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I don't feel how I thought. I feel like I just got duped. So you can recognize that. Like, don't pass that up. So the next time, you can have a better understanding of what you're doing.